Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Chris and this is my shop partner Oots, and in this video I'm going to be building the perfect woodworking workbench. Before I started this project, I ran over to my local hardwood dealer to pick up some lumber, and I'll be sharing some really cool info about that later on. So I'm back at my shop. I got all my lumber sorted out. I have my stacks over here that are going to be for the top. Over here behind me, I have my stacks that are going to make up the legs, which I'll rip to about 6 inches wide, and the stretchers to about 5 inches wide. First, I'm going to cut everything down closer to the final length on the miter saw, so it's just that much material that I don't have to push through the table saw. And we're going to get started and get ready for glue up. Okay, so now my bench top, legs, and stretchers are all cut to their rough length and glued up. We're going to take a couple hand planes now and smooth and flatten all these pieces out. I'm going to cut my bench top to its final length, and then we're going to start cutting all the mortise and tendons. They're going to be used to put this massive bench together. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited about this part. Let's get started. I want to pause real quick and thank Johnson's Workbench for sponsoring this video and let you know about a couple really cool things. September 7th and 8th this year is Johnson's yearly Wood Expo. It's an incredibly cool 2-day event filled with great deals, booths, reps from the major brands, and a ton of awesome presentations and demos. I'll be there both days with this new bench doing a presentation on traditional workbenches and workholding. So make sure you stop by, say hi, grab some of the killer deals, and if you mention my name at checkout, you'll get a free gift. Now, I know a lot of people don't have a nice hardwood dealer close by, or they don't have the machinery to mill large lumber like this, so I asked Johnson's if they'd work with me to create some workbench lumber packs for people to order. They agreed, and we created several options based on the size of bench and species of wood you want. They'll straight line rip one edge, mill both faces flat and smooth, and then ship it straight to your door, ready for you to start building. They're also going to waive the milling charges on these packages and give an additional discount if you order before September 8th, 2018. There'll be more info on these packs down in the description. All right, so now I have the top relatively flat. I made the legs and the stretchers, and I cut all the joinery for those, including these grooves for the twin screw vise. Now I'm going to lay out and drill the offset holes so that I can draw bore all these mortise and tenons. I'm going to install the vices, make the sliding dead man, and then we're going to assemble this giant beast of a bench. Hopefully it goes well because there's not a lot of room for air here. So let's get started. This is a hybrid design of two of the most famous bench styles out there, the French Roubaud style on one side and the English Nicholson style on the other side. When researching workbenches, I really liked the unique options that both of these individual bench styles offered, but I didn't see any benches out there that incorporated both styles into one. So about 2 years ago, when I designed and built my first bench, I decided to combine these two benches to give me all of those amazing work holding options, and I've absolutely loved using that bench. But I kicked myself for not documenting that build, so I decided to rebuild it with a few minor tweaks so that I can share it with you guys. Now, I created plans for this bench in multiple sizes so that you can choose what size best fits your space, and with those plans I've also provided another super detailed instructional video to help walk you through this build step by step. I made my bench using hard maple, but I designed these plans so that you can also use dimensional lumber like southern yellow pine if you're on a budget. I installed the Veritas twin screw vise as my front vise and their quick release front vise as my end vise. I think these are the best vise options out there because they're not difficult to install and they're incredibly versatile and have the least amount of limitations that you can get with other types of vices. These vices are worth every penny, but the really cool thing about this bench is that you can actually accomplish all your work holding needs without a vise. I really like having vices because they give me a lot of extra options and versatility, but you could build this bench and start using it while you saved up to add the vices later on. I'll be demonstrating that in the presentation I'm doing, and I'll also be creating a video in a couple weeks showing the features of this bench and demonstrating its amazing viceless work holding capabilities. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. I think the bench turned out amazing. If you're interested in learning how to build this bench, remember there's plans on my website along with that really detailed video. Also, there's some merchandise for sale over there that you can check out and some other cool stuff. And if you like this video and you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this project, anything that you might change or things that I missed. And if you want to support this channel and help me keep making content like this, you can maybe go over to Patreon and help support me over there. So thanks so much for stopping by and watching the video. I hope you liked it. We'll see you next time.